Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Juan Soto. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Austin Gomber.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The pitch. In for a strike. And that's how this series begins. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Digging in, Jose Azocar. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
In the air, right field. Jones hauls it in, 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player.
They get the out on Soto. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres go down quietly. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Michael Wacha.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Kicks and deals.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Charlie Blackmon.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Jurickson Profar stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. In the dirt. Campusano gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one's in there. Strike one. Foul ball there. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gomber in position. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
The second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. And a foul ball. Yo, 1 on the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cruz, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. The pitch on the ground to first, and that's just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. Strike one. Yo one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. To the right side. Moose takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. And a pitch. 0-1. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Had the day off yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Randall Grichuk goes deep, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a little roller right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Campusano, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And it's fouled away.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. Waka back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Line drive and foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Ezequiel Tovar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And it goes just foul. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Blackman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jurickson Profar now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz under it. And that ends the inning. So one left for Colorado, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Azocar. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Manny Machado. First time up was a pop out. In there for strike one. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Fouled off. He was late. Going 2 now. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball one.
Outside.
Kicks and fires. That's in there, and that's strike one. That one laced to center and a base hit. Nice grab. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Heading for the plate. He'll score as well. It's 2-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one ripped. Grichuk raging back towards the wall. Back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. 1 away.
The bat. The catcher.
And now it's Elias Diaz. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. Grisham going back some more, back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Mike Moustakas digging in for the Rockies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. This one popped up. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And a pitch. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising as well because this is still a close game. You got a chance to win this one, and you have to consider the other 25 guys on this team. They come to the ballpark every day looking to grind out a W.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back, and that is gone. That one felt good. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch just misses. The 1-0. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's a speed threat. Jose Azocar. That's in there. It's 0-1. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Soto in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. Left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So two down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 0-1 in the air, out towards left center. Grichuk makes a nice running catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Randall Grichuk now. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That's in for a strike.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Oh, and 2 now. Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to Colorado, the right fielder, Nolan.
So up next, Nolan Jones. And that one is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Harold.
2 outs, base is empty. Harold Castro stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fouled off to the right. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Number 32. Nelson Cruz.
Gomber back to work. That one hit to right. Jones sizing this one up, and out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
The other way, base hit and a run in to score. Profar throws to second, and he's safe as the run scores from third.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Man at second with 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Trent Grisham.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That takes care of Grisham.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Luis.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike on the outside edge.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he deals. And that one almost got him.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Chuck Nasty.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Righty to the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Coors Field, it's Xander Bogaerts now. Peter Lambert will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 20, Peter
And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. On to Moustakas. Bogart's retired.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So now the DH spot, Jose Azocar. That clips the zone. Strike one. Lifted in the air, right field. Base hit as he pulls up short. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Castro with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's 6-1.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Here. Here's Juan Soto.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Now back, the third baseman, Manny.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now 1-1.
That's down.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, and now Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce back to the mound. Throw over to Cronenworth. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The catcher,
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one. And that's just foul. Righty delivers.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double. And now the first baseman, Mike Moustakas. That's a strike. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Diaz at third with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The 0-2. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. The Rockies strand one. They trail it 6-1. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Nelson Cruz. On the mound now, Brent Suter. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 39, Brent Suter.
The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now, Ha-Sung Kim. Ground ball up the middle. to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And now here is Jake Cronenworth. That misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. One now. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And down on strikes, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center field.
Man at first, stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 7-1. You're dialed into the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Kim, jump throw. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Merrill Castro.
Here's the second baseman, Harold Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike. Out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Soto throws to second. He's in there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. There's a strike. To third, handled by Machado. Fires across the diamond, and they got him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie.
So the lineup flips over. Charlie Blackmon getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second.
1-1.
Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 2. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Suter, a tall lefty, 215 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Up the middle, Tovar. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
Up next to the Padres, the designated hitter, Jose Azocar.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Azocar. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that rolls into the corner. Around second now, going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there. Azokar stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
Pulls that one foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground. McMahon fires over to first. Machado out of the play. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Drew Pomeranz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The wide to kick the pitch. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Diaz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Nabil Crismatt getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And a pitch. Center field. Grisham makes the grab on the run. Mike Moustakas digs in. Now. That one's in there, 0-1. That's towards center. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game one of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.
They washed out, need to give it a run. The table turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 9-1. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The Washington Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-3. Dalton Jeffries grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead Oakland past the Brewers 6-3. The Buccos combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets 11-9. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 12-3. The Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-5. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. The Guardians launched 3 home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-3. Jose Suarez earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.